السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته، أسعد الله أوقاتكم جميعا بكل خير. حياكم الله بفيديو جديد من لعبة جنشن امباكت. الفيديو هذا الله يحفظكم. آه نلعب الفعالية إن شاء الله الجانبية، نلعب شوي كذا يعني الأذان، بجي بعدين إن شاء الله. attend the night فعالية فرسان فافونيوس. إيه.
Osmanthus wine tastes the
هنا
same
بدأ
as I
جنشن امباكت.
remember.
والله
But where are those who share the memory?
Huh, that's weird. Jean said this is where the event is supposed to be, but there's nothing here. Oh yeah, now that you mention it, this is where our journey officially began. That sure brings back memories. Kinda nostalgic, really. Even after all this time, this place hasn't changed one bit. Ah, look who's getting all sentimental and poetic. Well, we still need to find Jean and the others. Let's have a look around. Yeah! Paimon remembers there used to be hydro slime hiding here, but it's gotta be gone now, right? Whoa! A fungus? Are those supposed to be a monster? Not that these are a real threat to us at this point, but still!
Here's that. They said this isn't hard enough. Should I grab a geobishop for the next round then?
Is this really the time to get competitive?
Did you hear that, Paimon?
Hear what?
Huh. Must have been my imagination.
Huh? Why did someone hang Jumpy Dumpty What? But they don't look alike. Not a lot of people come here, but a bomb's still a bomb. Yeah, but let's take a picture with the camera before we take them down. First the fungus, and now this? If it turns out not to be event-related, you couldn't just compliment Paimon's smarts like a regular person? Whatever. Paimon will take it. Better than being called emergency food, at least. Anyway, it never hurts to be careful. We've seen through lots of tricks. Paimon likes the optimism. Come on, let's get that picture taken. Then, get rid of... Huh, fireworks. Guess there was no danger after all. Were those meant to welcome us or something? Anyway, we should be good here. Let's keep going. Huh. What was it Paimon said back then? Ah, right. Oh, wow. That's a statue of the seven! Among the seven gods, this god controls the wind. You remember too! about it. Let's take a closer look.
انا كاني شايف حاجة غلط في التمثال.
Huh. Paimon's next line was...
As we all know,
Right! Poetry and language flow like the wind! Look! There really is something wrong with this statue of the Seven!
ها ايش ذا؟ مين اللي واقف ماسك؟
It's fish! But it's so light! Huh. What?
مين ذا؟
Okay, Paimon's sure of it now. This can't be
عجيب.
First event. No one in their right mind
وعليكم
would replace that
السلام
huge
ورحمة الله
statue of the
وبركاته.
Seven with a statue of Klee.
بسم الله. كلي يا شريرة.
Yeah, and well made too.
صارت تمثال بنتي.
But that's not the point. You're not weirded out by this? Oh, you're right. This must be Alice's doing. She could put 100 Klee statues all around Mondstadt and Paimon still wouldn't be surprised.
صلى الله عليه
That
وسلم.
explains the other weird stuff we saw. She must have asked Jean to write that letter so we'd lower our guard. No, wait! Maybe that was Alice just pretending to be Jean. Paimon wouldn't put it past her. Yeah, Paimon's not up. The surprises were nice, and this statue is pretty cool. Plus, we got to take a little trip down memory. What do we do now, though? There's nobody around. If this is some sort of elaborate prank, guess huh? What does that mean? Oh yeah. Guess all there's left to do is touch that statue and find out. Maybe it'll give you the power of pyro or something.
ما أعطاني شيء.
The
في ما هي أعطانا أصلا.
itself before those with noble hearts.
أوكي.
Klee can't reach those from here, and Master Jean says it's not so. Pass them. Sparks and splash! You were right. Alice is full of surprises. Good guessing on your part. Let's keep going and see what else we find.
قصدك تمثال؟ أظن نواصل.
Yes, now or it'll be too late.
Whoa! It's the ball!
there's something huge in the sky!
Okay, we all remember what Paimon said back then. Anyway, since he's here, that must mean we're about to meet another old friend in these woods.
عجيب. من وقت البداية، من هنا بدأنا قصتنا. والله ما احنا بعيدين عن منصد، تصدق؟ ما احنا بعيدين عن منصد. ايه. طريق بعيد، انا مع انه بعيد عن منصد، ده ثاني طريق لا مو بعيد عن منصد.
The goblin was tainted by the abyss, and tone-deaf Bard was about to heal his wounds. But you're in control over Animal with But you've had tons of prep. True. No need to go for a full-on reenactment. Let's go!
Our old friends have
Oh,
arrived.
our old friends. أغرى.
And it is our great pleasure to greet them. Welcome to Mondstadt, you two. The
Lovely to see you, dearies. So what's the verdict? Did our...
It was very... you, that's for sure. Paimon can't believe the Knights of Favonius let you go that far. Where'd you move the real statue of the Seven anyway?
Oh, gracious me. You still haven't figured it out. If I had actually done something to that statue, I would have been locked up in the teensy room next door by now. Certainly not my idea of a pleasant afternoon.
So, what's going on here?
Ah, now you're asking the right questions, Paimon.
The answer lies over here.
Nicole? You're here too?
That's right. Our two lovely mages are here on vacation. In fact, everything you just experienced was their handiwork. But I'll leave the explanations to Miss Nicole. I trust you're well acquainted with her skill at explaining all manner of magic and phenomena.
Yep. We experienced that firsthand in Notcry.
This bubble is a new kind of magic Alice and I invented. Inside it is a small world created using a person's memories. When you were busy reading that invitation to Mondstadt, Alice took the opportunity to place you within it.
Oh, we didn't even notice.
Huh, I wouldn't be much of a dodo king if I couldn't pull off a simple trick like that.
All that to say, the things you saw weren't real. They only exist within this bubble.
ومعاك مع الجميع يا رب
Except for
بالتوفيق
Venti and
نشوفكم إن شاء الله
Devalin,
على
of
خير.
course. I invited Venti, and he brought the dragon along.
It's not every day you get to relive the beginning of your journey. It feels like listening to a verse you haven't heard in a while,
قدر الله
right?
منا منكم أستاذ
You
والصيام
might not
والقيام
remember the
وصالح
name or melody, and still, you start humming along in no time. I'm assuming your trip down memory lane was...
So does Jean know it?
Oh, no. Jean will...
Huh. So you do drive a...
Not with my daughter in her clutches. If you ever become a mother, you'll understand.
Oh, come on! It's not like she's being held hostage.
The point is, this magical bubble was created at the request of the Knights of Favonius. With the expedition in Notcry coming to an end, the Knights will be home before long.
Varka thinks it's better to give people time to reunite with their families, so he told Jean to hold off on a huge welcome reception for now. Of course, Jean has her own thoughts on the matter. You can get the details from her soon.
As things stand, we're keeping the reception small, but there will be some activities. This magic bubble is one of them. The returning Knights can use it to catch up on all the major events that have occurred in Mondstadt while they were gone.
Simply put, it's a reenactment of your adventures.
Indeed. The ultimate goal is for everyone to have a chance.
So, what about the parts that took a few, creative liberties?
Oh, those were there because the bubble world is still being transcribed and debugged. Memories are easy to extract, and the resulting information density is fine, but it's not exactly a stable medium. If memories are the only thing used to recreate a world, it's hard to ensure a lack of deviations. For example, these memories belong to Venti, but even for someone like him, whose memories are quite reliable, there is bound to be some variance. Not to mention, on their own, memories lack an interactive component, so I added some self-deductive capabilities to this magic, which exacerbated the instability issues, unfortunately.
Yeah, that, makes sense.
For instance, Say we're recording memories, and Lisa happens to fly into a fury over some overdue library books at the same time. A powerful thunderstorm might unfold in the bubble world out of nowhere. Luckily, there's a simple solution. We just have to send someone to scout things out first. Then we can manually correct anything that doesn't make sense.
Exactly. Plus, once the recording is complete, the magic will loop, so there won't be further deviations, and we won't need real people to act things out. Ah, and before it's all said and done, we'll be sure to cover up your identity, Venti.
Much appreciated. Otherwise, buying around at the Angel's share is gonna be much more of a hassle.
Huh. Like you're the one who does the buying.
It's settled then. We'll allow you to be the first to
Yeah, but it sounds like fun. Besides, we already snapped a few pics of some potential bugs. Like that weird statue of the Seven.
Oh, no, Paimon. That one was entirely intentional.
What? Seriously?
As the creator of this world, I'm afforded a bit of creative license, I would think. Creating this bubble was no easy task. Is a little personal touch too much to ask for?
I doubt anyone will mind. As far as I'm concerned, you're free to do as you please. This is Mondstadt, after all.
Oh, well. Paimon can't argue with that.
In that case, we'll be counting on you to continue testing our work tomorrow.
It's still early. Why not check out the other events at the testing grounds in the meantime? Jean should be there too.
Yeah, we'll go say hi. She's the one who invited us.
I think nothing of it. Now that the world is at peace, you two are overdue for a vacation. Best to make the most of it.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
فانك يا جين، فانك يا جين. اتوقع من هنا اقرب.
Yes, good work. We'll go with this setup.
ايه رايك؟
Hey, Jean! We're here!
Honorary Knight, Paimon, welcome back. Did you have a good time in Alice's magic bubble?
Yeah, it was so cool! Paimon's looking forward to getting back in there tomorrow.
I'll be sure not to spoil it then. I imagine you might be interested in what went into the preparation, though. I loved the idea when Alice brought it up, but I knew it would take a great deal of reenactors, not to mention recruiting Dvalin. Luckily, Venti, or rather, Lord Barbados, agreed to help. After that, I opened up recruitment to the people of Mondstadt. Countless volunteers jumped at the chance to reenact your stories, Honorary Knight. It took me 2 days just to read through all the applications. A lot of people have gotten involved, and that includes quite a few familiar faces as well.
Are you one of them?
Yes, according to Alice, I'm one of the leading ladies.
Yeah, there are other activities here too, right? Sounds like there's a lot on your plate.
Ah, well, such are the duties of the acting Grandmaster. I'm used to it. For those of us who have been holding down the fort, so to speak, the return of the expedition team is a matter of great importance. The Grandmaster contacted me and said not to organize a grand reception on their behalf, and I understand where he's coming from. I'm sure the team will be exhausted upon returning, and making a big fuss might just tire them out further.
I'm sensing a butt in there somewhere. Tone-deaf Bard said you had other ideas.
Yes, well, those of us here in Mondstadt have been awaiting their return for a long time. Resuming normal life after such a long expedition will be quite an adjustment. An official welcome might help them feel at home and reacclimate to life here. Not to mention, it's a chance for the people to show them no matter how long we've been apart, we're still family. Yes, absolutely. And I don't know. Perhaps I am overstepping. I just hope the Grandmaster isn't too upset.
So, besides the whole bubble thing, what have you got planned?
Here, I'll show you. First, this is an arena we've set up to showcase Favonius blade work. The Cavalry Company is in charge of this one. I'm sure there will be some exciting sparring sessions.
Ooh, that means we'll get to see Kaya on stage!
That's right. Compared to me, he's much better at keeping things interesting, even when the subject matter is quite serious. I can think of no better person for the job.
You're as modest as ever, huh, Jean?
Over here, we're running a wind glider speed shooting event. It's not hard to guess who's in charge of this one, I'm sure. Yes, her gliding skills are top-notch, and she's quite creative when it comes to event design. Be sure to check it out when the time comes. There's also a booth that will serve as a reception area where people can relax and chat with each other. A few simple games will be available as well. Hertha is in charge of the drink stall, but we're still working on the menu.
Well, the more alcohol options, the better, I think. The expedition team likes the strong stuff.
Fair point. Huh?
What's with that face?
Grandmaster, you're back? Has the entire team returned as well? Well, apologies, we're not quite done with the preparations, but I assure you, it's limited to what you see here. We're exercising the utmost restraint.
Hey. Relax, Jean, relax. No need to get all formal with me. I split from the group to make it back first. Pretend I'm not even here. Besides, I knew you'd want to surprise us, no matter what I said.
Oh, I see.
If I didn't tell you to put on the brakes, I knew you'd go full throttle and start planning the next Ludi Harpastum or Windbloom Festival. You put so much pressure on yourself, diving headfirst into the deep end without thinking about how much is on your plate. I just didn't want you to overwork yourself, that's all.
Oh, wow! That's actually really nice of you.
Well, looking out for my fellow knights comes with a job. As for the event, food, drink, and fun in spades without too much pomp and circumstance. Yeah, just like a Mondstadt festival should be. The team will feel at home in no time.
That's far too kind, Grandmaster. But thank you.
I mean it, you know? Just trust my judgment. Anyway, you two got a sec? Now that I'm finally back in my old stomping grounds, let me treat you to a meal. I'll even introduce you to the Good Hunter's secret menu.
Oh, nice! Paimon's never heard of that before.
What's wrong? Not hungry?
Actually, Grandmaster, there's a few things I'd love for you to look over, since you seem to have some time to spare. Perhaps we could go back to headquarters first.
Hang on. You know this is just a pit stop, right? There's not going to be time for me to take over the whole shebang.
Of course. Still, you are the Grandmaster.
Oh, you have no idea what this means. I'll be trapped in the office until tomorrow morning.
It's not that dramatic. If we make haste, we'll finish before dawn.
As much as Paimon wants to check out that secret menu, you should at least do some work now that you're back.
لا شكرا الله يعطيك العافية. بارك الله فيك.
Oh, let's go.
اللهم تقبل صلاتنا وصيامنا وقيامنا واجعلنا من عبادك الذين
Guess I'll
شملتهم الرحمة
see you tomorrow.
والمغفرة والعتق من النار. آمين. علينا وعليك وعلى الجميع بالتوفيق. يمين. سالس. طيب يا سالس. يا الفعالية. خيرا. 1-1.
How's...
Whoa, that doesn't sound very good.
نزوم هنا.
We made it! Wow! The whole gang's here! Even Master D-Luke!
Wow. Jean wanted my input on everything. Even though I left the Knights, Grandmaster Varka has done a lot for me. He didn't stop me from leaving back then, or throw any administrative roadblocks my way.
Well, I was sad to see you go, but your mind was made up. And anyhow, you're an adult. As long as you're prepared to follow through on your choices. And let me tell you, my rebellious streak was way worse back in the day.
You look pretty tired. Late night yesterday?
Yeah, didn't get much sleep at all. And now my head's killing me. All my terrible memories of being Grandmaster came rushing back at once.
The Grandmaster's wording is somewhat misleading, so allow me to elaborate. We made quick work of our tasks yesterday, much to the Grandmaster's great pleasure. So he hit up...
You know how it is. When you're catching up with an old friend, a few drinks turn...
Ah, so you're just hungover! Ugh, and Paimon was starting to feel bad for you.
I see. Understood. I just received word from the Knights stationed at the venue that the setup is complete. You can start today's story at any time. Ask away.
Ah, you mean like how only you could have purified Dvalin's tears. That ability is unique to you, and to be honest, a lot of people might not even know you're capable of something like that. So they might get stuck at that point in the story.
Don't worry, I thought about that. The story told within the bubble has some jumps. I've deleted the parts that might complicate things. The remaining content doesn't require the participant to do much of anything, actually. It should be like watching a play, except you get to walk around as you enjoy the performance.
Wait! But we ran into a combat encounter yesterday when that fungus jumped out at us!
We'll take care of that. Alice and I want this to be an experience even a child can complete without trouble. The parts you're testing today are more stable, so there shouldn't be too many bugs. Of course, when you access...
Speaking of Alice, where is she?
Klee demanded some playtime with her mom. And, of course, as far as Alice is concerned, nothing is more important than a request from her daughter.
Yep, that checks out.
Ha ha ha! Well, let's get this show on the road. I'm ready to witness our honorary knight's story firsthand.
عالم الفقاعة ها؟
It sure would be convenient if we could build a choo-choo cart track straight from here to Mondstadt.
An express line right to the best fish blasting spot?
Oh, okay. Might not be the best idea.
والله أشياء السيف اللي هناك. المفروض أن نصور الأشياء السيف. أنا أتوقع السيف كمان. أخيرا سكن لا يقلق. رمنا لأجل هذه اللحظة. هل في شيء؟ في. المفروض أشياء ملاحظة يعني. أهي لازم يتقرب. يلا بسيطة إن شاء الله.
Yes, but you're quite an accomplished swordsman yourself. Although I suppose that's to be expected of the champion duelist.
اي والله
Even over a
اي
few
والله
short
سعد
rounds,
ايش
I
عندك؟
feel like we've learned a lot from each
يا
other.
يولا
For sure. You don't have to worry about breaking stuff or accidentally hurting anyone nearby.
That's right. There also appear to be automatic harpasta launchers in the area.
Ah, that's one of your local traditions, isn't it? Shall we have ourselves a game then?
Why not? You should know, though, I'm not easy to beat at this game. Ah, hold on. No muskets allowed.
Oh, why not? Doesn't it still count as hitting the harpastum?
سهلة فأما سهلة يعني ليش نعطيك ابراهيم والجيم ذا سهلة مرة سهلة. طيب أنا اللي فهمته أنها طيب هذا واحد أنت واحدة من أشياء غريبة أنا متأكد. بس يعني فعالية بدون إنها سهلة في الغالب عشان كذا يعني ما يحتاج. هذا أنت
Weird.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Did monsters always raise boars around here?
Found it! Barbara, over here! Coming! Oh, how did this happen? Barbara and I were just grabbing some food at Good Hunter. But then, how do I even put this? The sweet madame and sticky honey roast we ordered came to life.
Sorry, what?
That's right. I managed to catch. Come on, let's wrangle this thing so we can head back and eat. Wait, what? What is it? More pigeons and forest boars! The rest of our lunch is making a break.
فتوي والله هذا معاهم يعني في الأخير تحسنت. المفروض إنه تشايلد.
Huh? Isn't this a Fatui tent? That shouldn't be here. Wait, but there are always those two Fatui around here chatting about stuff.
You've noticed them too? I've been watching them for a long time. Not that I've overheard anything useful. Guess it's just my luck.
Well, actually, they seem to get information a bit slower than the Knights of Favonius. So they usually end up discussing stuff that hasn't been secret in a long time.
Have you guys ever wondered why they don't just go home? Their mission's gotta be over at this point, right?
Maybe their names got skipped over on the mission roster, so they never got new orders. That's happened to me before.
I suppose, but your experiences tend to be quite unique. It's possible the Fatui stationed them here long-term to keep an eye on things. Or maybe they volunteered for this position because they don't want to go back.
Either way, we should have Nicole take this tent down. It's making...
I guess you're right. We don't want people getting their hopes up.
اوكي ضبط الحمد لله. دقيقة بالله يا جماعة مجيء. اللهم صل على محمد. لا المفروض انك لا المفروض لحقتها بالاول. من ورود من
Huh? None of these flowers look local to Mondstadt.
اوه انتي
Wait, Emily? Huh? It's been a while.
Hello, you two. Looking to buy some flowers? Yes, I came to Mondstadt to collect a few samples for new scent ideas, but I wasn't finding anything. Then, this lady who called herself a mage told me she had a bunch of rare
الله يا
plants
رب
she was sure I'd never
يصلحنا
seen
ويصلح
before.
حالنا المسلمين
All
والمسلمات
I have to do is manage this flower shop,
ويزوجنا
and I get to research these
زوجة
plants
صالح
all I
ويصلح حالنا
want.
وحال الجميع
Nice.
يا رب على خير.
That should help you come up with something
استغفر
new,
الله العظيم.
sure.
If there's one trait they have
الحمد
in
لله على
common,
كل حال.
I think it would be the feeling of summer. Refreshing and clear, cutting through the full-bodied and dreamlike floral notes. I certainly have a lot to research, so I think I'll be here for a while. Did you need anything?
We're looking for things in here that are different from the real Mondstadt. Hey, since you like them so much...
Really? That would be
فليأذن بدري. 5. unlock in 1 day. طيب ليش مش في البابل وول؟ 20 لعب.
Dizzy. That's gonna take some getting used to. Why didn't that happen the first time?
Ah, looks like we've jumped forward a bit since yesterday. We're at the Favonius Cathedral now.
Wait, is this the bit where we borrow the Holy Lyre? Yeah, Paimon's not sure about this. Also, why is Tone Deaf Bard the only one here? What about Varka and the others?
غريب، مرة يأذن
Don't worry. I'm sure
5،
Nicole
مرة
has it
يأذن
all planned out.
4:45.
See? Here comes Diluc now.
Word from the Knights of Favonius is that the Fatui are planning to steal the Holy Lyre der Himmel. Unfortunately, that intel came a little late. A conflict between the two parties is ensuing inside. If the Fatui succeed, we'll miss our chance to borrow the lyre. Come on. Let's go help the Knights. What is it?
Oh, so that's how we're explaining this part. Huh. Pretty convincing.
It's all thanks to that committed performance from our good friend Diluc.
I'm just reading the lines Miss Nicole gave me. You need to play along, okay? The cameras are rolling.
Don't worry. Our operation isn't that strict. If there are slip-ups, I'll just delete them later. Feel free to take a relaxed approach.
Wait, that was Nicole's voice? Where's it coming from?
Probably that small bubble.
That's right. This is a kind of communication magic. The same one the Knights of Favonius used to get in touch with me earlier. If you get stuck at any point, you can contact me through this magic, and I'll provide a few hints.
How very convenient. I suppose, given how the story is progressing, we don't have to worry about borrowing the Holy Lyre then.
That's right. Obviously, we're not including the stealing part in this version of the story. After all, the Fatui were the ones who ended up with it. Borrowing, stealing, leaving out that detail doesn't change the direction of the story. Anyway, the Knights are currently fighting to protect the Holy Lyre. Varka and Jean are already in the underground area. We should head over as well.
This is like getting to read the script before watching the movie.
I wonder what would happen if, this time, we managed to catch the Fatui thief in the act.
That would complicate things. Worst case scenario, we might need to do another take. So if you could refrain from going off script, that would be great.
Okay.
Someone's got an axe to grind.
لا إله إلا الله اللهم صل على
You're just in time. The situation is not looking good at the moment. The Fatui brought much more force than expected.
Yeah, it's turned into quite a mess.
ايش الفوضى ذي؟
You're not bad, boy. Against the Fatui, though, you'll need to try harder than that.
You ain't messing around, huh? Take this!
Oh no! If this keeps up, the Holy Lyre's gonna be... Oh, sorry. Paimon can't do this. Nicole, Shouldn't these people be wearing Fatui costumes at least?
Yeah, it's kinda hard to get in the zone when our opponents look like average guild members.
Let me see here. Ah, it looks like magical auto-load has been disabled, so the Fatui costumes didn't appear. I'll get that fixed. Just ignore the problem for now and continue with the scene. Remember, this is a tense moment.
Got it. In that case, I'll evacuate the members of the church right away.
All right, thank you. As you see, Traveler, the situation is dire. We need to retrieve the Holy Lyre and get it back to headquarters.
Looks like the Fatui are tied up fighting the Knights. I doubt they have the manpower to spare to deal with us.
Which means, if we rush in, we should be able to retrieve the lyre.
You all sure are getting into character. Okay then, let's go!
Well, well, well. It seems our outer diversions were most effective. The knights know not that the true danger lurks right beneath their nose.
It's no wonder you're known as the youngest, most capable electro-Sisson mage in your unit. You can read our enemy like a book.
No! We're too late!
Put the lyre down!
You heard her! Put it down and put him up! Or this is gonna get ugly! Wait, why are you the only one with a costume, Fischl?
Why? Because I fashioned this headpiece myself, of course. How does it look? I am the spitting image of an electro-Sisson mage, am I not?
And I suppose I look enough like an electro-Sisson as I am.
Hold on. Trying to distract me with conniving conversation, are you? Ha! You underestimate me. To think I would appear before you without full confidence in my victory. Go forth, Oz. Sissons, take care of these pests. The holy Lyre der Himmel belongs to the Fatui. Whoa, that was fast. Mage-powered flight is something else.
Fischl is... the Fatus is getting away! After her, quick!
Here, take it away, and don't let them catch you. That's nothing the gliding champion of the Fatui can't handle.
يلا يا جماعة، الله يا ليا. كيف تدري بالجناح يا أخي؟ تعبان.
Hey! That goes against gliding regulations!
إيه طب كيف أوصل؟
Pretty tough, aren't ya? Well, let's see how you
شكرا.
handle this.
Oh. Paimon thought the Adventurers Guild were the only ones role-playing as Fatui.
Just thought I'd lend him a hand. Fischl didn't have time to make me a cool hat, though.
Amber's over there! Let's get ready to land!
شبك. والله الدنيا لما كنت ألعب مع عمر ذا الوقت زمان كان عندي نار، الحين لما رجعت معايا نار.
Here they come! Positions, everyone!
ايش في؟ يلا كان
So this is where the chase ends this time. Wait a minute. This isn't what their hideout looked like. It's at least a few times bigger.
Yes, I remember it being much more run down. This place has far more structural appeal.
The Lawrence clan lived here for a time, but this doesn't look like their handiwork. And
must be a bit of creative license.
Alice said the original was too run down and didn't fit her aesthetic, so we repurposed some assets from the Golden Apple Archipelago.
Yeah, this is go big.
Still, our mission remains the same. We're here to get back the Holy Lyre.
Yeah, and this time we have a whole bunch of people to help us. Not just D-Luke. Should be a total piece of cake.
الله ايش الشخصيات هذه؟ ايش السالفة اللي فيها؟ انت ايش سلاح؟ هذا سلاحك. غني عن التعريف. ايش في هنا؟ اوه اوكي. جديدة ولا ايش؟ لا لسه. بربر خلينا ننزلهم انا ما اتوقع بربر.
A human never doubts what their eyes see or rejects the ground beneath their
مونا
feet.
الشريرة.
I warn you that this is the end of the road. Give up and turn back while you can.
That voice. Is that Mona?
لا يا شيخ انت ما عرفتين من بعدها؟
Oh, you mean Barbarloth's student.
You know about her? But Mona came to Mondstadt after your expedition left.
Well, I had regular contact with the Hexen Circle, so her name came up now and then. The whole thing about her messing up and being too afraid to go back? Yeah, I know that too.
What? But how? No one in the Hexen Circle should know about that.
For real? Sorry, but I'm pretty sure all the mages know.
All of them?
I'm afraid so. Oh, except Rhindaughter, I suppose.
Fine. That's just fine. It's not like the old hag's gonna come find me in Mondstadt to settle the score, right?
Anyway, how do we cross?
I'm not telling.
Aw, come on. Don't take it out on us.
I'm not! This is unrelated. Besides, I'm playing a fatus whose job it is to issue riddles. You can't just ask me for the answer.
All right. Almost forgot about that.
If you want the answer, think back to what I said at the beginning.
Mona's riddle, however, they...
اوكي. طب هو المفروض طيب المفروض نروح يسار يعني، صدقني اموت يعني. ايوه طيب يسار بعدين نمشي ومربع واحد، المفروض نمشي سيده ما في شيء. المفروض نجرب. ثاني أجل هذا الثالث، بعدين نروح كذا الرابع خامس هذا السادس إلا فعلا سابع ثامن تاسع عاشر 11 12 13 14
We made it! Looks like Mika's guarding this spot.
Oh, hey! It's been a while.
Hello, Grandmaster. Hello, everyone. No. Wait, my line... how did you get in here?
I would think you have bigger concerns right now. Tell us where to find the lyre.
It's locked in the back room, but good luck getting in there. 3 crests are needed to enter, and each one is guarded by a Fatus.
Wait, but in real life, we only needed 1 key.
Yes, but there are 3 locations to visit. If there was only 1 key to be found, there's a good chance the encounters set up at the other 2 locations would go to waste. All our actors worked so hard to memorize their lines. It would be a shame if their part got skipped over.
A fair point. They're playing through the story just like us, after all.
To be honest, when I first read my lines, I was kinda confused at how I just give up the intel without a fight. But when I actually had to stand off against all of you, it made sense. I mean, Mr. Diluc practically had me in a cold sweat.
Really? I only had 1 line.
Aha! Yet in a game of cards, it's the ones that remain unturned that strike the greatest fear in your opponent. The same principle applies here.
That's right! And I've been told you have quite a few tricks up your sleeve, Mr. Diluc. Anyway, you can head in now. Everyone should be ready.
One moment. We can't quite end it like this. I believe you have 1 more line, Mika.
Do I have to say it?
It would benefit the scene.
All right. I told you everything I know. Now leave me alone.
And off he goes.
Looks like we were followed. Guess Mondstadt's elite aren't to be underestimated, huh?
Stand aside. This one's personal. But this time, I'm fully locked and loaded! Come on, kid! Let's finish what we started!
You can't run! Well...
Yahoo!
That all you got? Looks like I...
Okay. You win. Somehow this round wasn't quite as fun.
Probably because you had to act like a fatoos. At this point, I could take down those with my eyes closed.
True. Guess I didn't stand a chance, huh?
Oh, so you were the one in the Fatoos costume. Does that mean the auto-load bug is fixed now, Nicole?
It would seem so.
Man, their armor is heavy, and not breathable at all. You're telling me the Fatui in Sumeru and Natlan also wear this stuff? I can't even imagine.
Rumor has it, Fatui recruits undergo rigorous training. I feel like, well, even though we lost, Dad had fun for sure. Here's the crest I was guarding. You've earned it.
Oh, and Bennett told me about what happened in Natlan. How you helped him navigate his past. It's hard to believe we finally have answers after all these years. So, on behalf of all the adventurers in Mondstadt, truly, I can't thank you enough.
Well, that's what friends are for, right?
Speaking of, how have things been since you got back, Bennett?
Same old, same old. Bad luck included. But that part's nothing new, so I don't mind. I do miss the Asha, though. I hope I get the chance to show them Mondstadt someday.
The Fatoos up ahead values wealth above all. Luckily, I...
Wait, Mona? Again?
What? The more roles you play, the more you get paid. That's what Alice said. I was hoping to do even more than this, but it is what it is. Anyway, the crest is with me. All I need to know is how much you're willing to cough up to get it. Let's talk business, shall we? Good enough for me. Gotta know when to fold, right? All right, here's the crest. Huh. And with that, I'm off the clock. Oh, and by
سوم
the
طقطقوا
way,
عليه هنا مهمة قديمة أثرها المقاطع شفتها على اليوتيوب أثرها لها هي مونا ذي أثرها يعني بالفعالية الجديدة دي
if something hydromancy uses the
مطفرة
false stars to reflect
أخذت يعني ربح
truth
سريع
within the water.
يعني أقل شيء 350,000 مورا
Can't help but wonder what I would see
عشان
if I
معلومات
cast a reflection of the true moon instead. Of course,
والله
I
أعلم
need a whole
المعلومات
new
مهمة
set of
ولا لا
equipment to look into that, which means
مصيبة لو
shutting
كانت
out a
المعلومات يعني
whole
مع
lot of
احترام
Mora.
شديد يعني
So I've been taking on a lot of odd jobs.
No wonder Alice gave you quite a few parts in this.
Generous compensation, minimal manual labor. It's been a good gig. Plus, the Hexen Circle never promises an amount, even though her daughter is...
Huh. I guess the moon's a big deal in hydromancy. Just spitballing here, but it kind of sounds like your progress would be much faster if you, I don't know, just...
Oh, come on. Enough about that old hag. You're doing this on...
Yeah.
Oh, the road ahead is almost completely blocked. Looks like this person isn't taking visitors. Yes, we'll just have to be careful. We need that crest.
بسم الله عليك يا إيه. بسم الله عليك الرحمن الرحيم. طب فينتي صح، كيف راح عن بالي يا الله. صح والله فكر فينتي معاك، كيف راح عن بالي. يلا عوافي، خير خير ان شاء الله. اوه
What? They handed over their crest? Looks...
طيب اللهم صل على محمد الأمين.
Gotta say.
Well, actually, apparently, there's...
That does not sound like a...
I have to agree. That sounds...
I don't think I'd be very good at playing the evil dragon. Luckily, Deval and...
Wow, that's a pretty...
Oh, because Mika...
As expected, Alice...
Alright, we got all the crests. Let's head back and look for Mika.
ميكا ميكا.
Here we go.
بسرعة يا ميكا.
Alright. This elevator's a bit complicated to operate, so Miss Nicole...
بسرعة يا ميكا بليز، خلينا نخلص ونمشي.
Thanks.
No problem. Best of luck up there.
Huh. I don't remember if it...
Of course you want to make things difficult.
Security.
I hope this is safe.
The Holy Liar! Here it is! Wait,
Ah,
the Paimon Hot-blooded, careless, and reckless heroes! Despair, for you have stepped into my trap! Wait, what? All it did was lock the liar up?
اقناعي ما حنعرفك.
I wasn't the one who designed it. All Alice said was that activating it would turn the tables.
I see.
That checks out.
They laugh as if they already know. Allow me to clarify.
From what I've heard, the Fatui agent guarding this place was given a thorough beating, and then the lock opened.
So then, I'm the one who walked into the trap?
Do not despair, mein Fräulein. Miss Alice provided us with backup, did she not? We are not entirely outmatched.
'Tis true, though thy...
حيجي جندي قاعد موت.
Smite all who stand against us! Look! The ravens get confused if they don't... Group 2, reinforce! Yeah!
ما يمكن، صعب اني نضربه نضربه كذا بسرعه صعبه.
Well, well. It seems I must send forth my most capable servant of all. He shall dispose of you in one fell swoop.
As you wish, mein Fräulein.
Thunder!
Our situation is dire, mein Fräulein. It seems this is the end of the road.
I know when I'm beat.
You were brilliant, Miss Fischl. The recording was fantastic. I'm certain future participants...
Yeah! This role was perfect for you! Huh. Your praise is a compliment to your own good sense. Yet know that this is but the least of your princess's abundant talents.
Huh.
True.
I doubt the mages.
Perhaps we haven't met a certain condition then?
Oh, wait! Does that mean the beating up part?
I'm afraid it may be the only way to...
Very well. Just be gentle. Huh? Oh, right. Paimon's the weakest one.
Ah, it's open.
Miss Alice.
Congratulations on obtaining the whole...
ان شاء الله خلصنا المهمه دي.
Wow! This is... Oh... Paimon's stomach is there...
ولدوا.
Oh, hello.
أو
Did you
ولدان.
need something? You know, then as more and more now seeing a gathering like this after all this time, I can't...
Well said, traveler.
Barbara?
You told me you wanted the... But in my eyes...
Oh, you're right. And you know what? The location isn't the most important. I appreciate the kind words. Make sure to do the same, travel. Now that we're outside the bubble and no longer...
Hey! Honorary knight! Look up! Pretty stellar view from up here, and the breeze is nice too!
Oh, well, to each their own, I suppose. Just be careful on the way up, traveler.
Ad Astra... Thank you for complete... Ad Astra...
طيب الله يحفظكم، نوقف هنا ونكمل إن شاء الله بعدين. استودعكم الله وإلى لقاء آخر. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.